Miss Aili from the Yonkers Library in New York, but for now I'm at home with all of my favorite books, and I'd love to read them with you. Let's sing our welcome song, shall we? Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. Stories old and stories new. Fun for me and fun for you. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. Today, we are reading all about Barnyard Animals, and our first story is called I Love Animals by Flora McDonald. Let's see what animal is first. I love Jock, my dog. I love the ducks waddling to the water. I love the hens hopping up and down. I love the goat racing through the field. I love the donkey braying hee-haw. I love the cow swishing her tail. I love the pig with all her little piglets. I love the pony rolling over and over. I love the sheep bleating to her lamb. I love the cat washing her kittens. I love the turkey strutting around the yard. I love all the animals. I hope they love me. Which animal is your favorite? And that is the end. Now how about we sing a barnyard song? And it goes like this. I had a cat, the cat pleased me. I fed my cat by yonder tree. The cat goes fiddly-fee. I had a dog, the dog pleased me. I fed my dog by yonder tree. The dog goes bow wow, bow wow. The cat goes fiddly-fee. I had a sheep, the sheep pleased me. I fed my sheep by yonder tree. The sheep goes ba 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 ba. The dog goes bow wow, bow wow. The cat goes fiddly-fee. I had a hen, the hen pleased me. I fed my hen by yonder tree. The hen goes chimmy-chuck, chimmy-chuck. The sheep goes ba 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 ba. The dog goes bow wow, bow wow. And the cat goes fiddly-fee. And now, let's read a story about an old lady with lots of animals that make a squash and a squeeze. And this is by Julia Donaldson, and the pictures are by Axel Scheffler. A little old lady lived all by herself, with a table and chairs and a jug on the shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble and grouse. "There's not enough room in my house. "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your hen," said the wise old man. "Take in my hen? What a curious plan!" Well, the hen laid an egg on the fireside rug and flapped round the room, knocking over the jug. The little old lady cried, "What shall I do? It was pokey for one, and it's tiny for two. My nose has a tickle, and there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My home is a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your goat," said the wise old man. "Take in my goat? What a curious plan!" Well, the goat chewed the curtains and trod on the egg, then sat down to nibble the table leg. The little old lady cried, "Glory be! It was tiny for two, and it's titchy for three. The hen pecks the goat, and the goat's got fleas. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your pig," said the wise old man. "Take in my pig? What a curious plan!" So she took in her pig, who kept chasing the hen and raiding the cupboard again and again. The little old lady cried, "Stop, I implore! It was titchy for three, and it's teeny for four. Even the pig in the cupboard agrees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take in your cow," said the wise old man. "Take in my cow? What a curious plan!" Well, the cow took one look and charged straight at the pig, then jumped on the table and tapped out a jig. The little old lady cried, "Heavens alive! It was teeny for four, and it's weeny for five. I'm tearing my hair out, I'm down on my knees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." "Take them all out," said the wise old man, "but then I'll be back where I first began." So she opened the window and out flew the hen. "That's better. At last I can sneeze again." She shooed out the goat and she shoved out the pig. My house is beginning to feel pretty big. She huffed and she puffed and she pushed out the cow. "Just look at my house. It's enormous now." "Thank you, old man, for the work you have done. It was weeny for five. It's gigantic for one. There's no need to grumble and there's no need to grouse. There's plenty of room in my house." And now she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze. Yes, she's full of frolics and fiddle-dee-dees. It isn't a squash or a squeeze. And that's the end. And now it's time for us to say goodbye. Can we sing our goodbye song? Ready? Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. Story time was so much fun. We are done, but don't be blue. Next time we'll read something new. Goodbye.